Okay, good afternoon everyone. This is what I mentioned today. It's about using citethiss, and I will encourage everyone to sort of use this tool. It makes academic writing and referencing very easy. So all you have to do initially, type in the browser Google Web Store. That's not Google. Okay, space web store, and then you want to install this app to your Google Chrome web browser. So you want to choose Chrome google.com web store. Okay, click on that link and it will take you to Chrome web store. You are looking for an app called Cite. Did I type it right? No, I didn't, clearly. Okay, citethisforme, and make sure you typed it exactly how I typed it there. Okay, I can just make that screen a little bit bigger so you can see. Okay, now check your spelling. Citethisforme. If you hit enter, it's going to return this app, and make sure you're on all, not just apps. Okay, and you will then say add this app because it's added on my Chrome web browser. That's why you can see that tick here. If you haven't installed it, you won't see that tick. Okay, you say add that, and as soon as you add it, you will have that tick as well. And notice it appears up here. Okay, citethisforme, because I've installed it to my Chrome web browser. And the way to use this tool is like, let's assume that you go onto a new web page and you are searching for BYOD, okay, in organizations. Okay, here we are, and oh, mistyped it again. Clearly I am a little bit tired, I suppose. I just need a cup of tea to wake up. Here we go, and BYOD in organizations, and I would like to have a look at this text here, and okay, wait for it to come up, and let's assume that I want to take something from here for my assignment. I'm just going to scroll down a touch, and as I mentioned in the lectures before, you are going to use references, and whenever you take something directly from a website, let's say I just want to take that phrase out from here, you copy it, you copy it like this. Okay, copy, and that's copied, but also I mustn't forget to reference this site correctly. So I click on citethisforme, and it asks you what reference style you want, and clearly your reference style will be Harvard. Click on Harvard and click Cite this page. Now there we are. Okay, it says undefined, untitled. You can later on add a title if computer doesn't recognize the page, but right now it's actually getting at least the address right. Add to bibliography. Okay, and you will see it still has the list of my previous citations, and the new one is also added onto my citation, and that would be in, I believe it's this one we've just added. Now notice in-text referencing is when you actually start using your let me see if I've got the report structure there. If I have it, I'll open that one. Okay, oops, come on, escape that. Report structure. Here we go. Okay, and that was my report structure. We were just looking at it early on, and clearly I am going to use that inside my findings and analysis. Let's assume that it is going here. Okay, I will say Control V, and that will bring up the text that I've just copied from. Let's push that down a page. Okay. And this is entirely copied from another website. What do? I need to put it in a single quote, or you can choose to use double quotes, that's absolutely fine, but before my full stop. I am going to add this citation from here. Okay, I just need to go back to, okay, there you go, it came from this side here. That's my in-text citation, control copy, and add that before the full stop, space, control V. If you see the color is slightly different, just make sure it's formatted all the same, all the text, so you just go automatic, and if the size is different, just set it to Arial or your font, whichever you're using, 12, and it should be all fine now. It's all fine, and then just correct that mistake there, requirements, then close your apostrophe. Now it is cited correctly in the Harvard style, but one thing is missing here, that needs to be referenced in my referencing list. So I go down, okay, and have I got the references? Yes, I have. It's there. It should be on a page on its own. So that's my references page. Appendices also needs to go into a different page. I said this section is entirely optional. If you're not using any appendices, you can delete it out. You can take it out completely. So references, it carries 10 marks. You have to get it right. So turn that off. Get rid of the help. So you're going to insert your references from download option from cite this, copy, and those are my references. It's already in the alphabetical order. Copy it, control copy, and paste it in here. And as you can see, it's nice and easy, but all I have here is websites, and that's also very obvious. What I need to do, I need to make sure that I have a variation of resources, and if you wanted to, for example, reference a book, for example, management information systems, if I type that correctly, information is mistyped again, information, here we go, search for the book, and cite this will actually give me a list of books that is under that title, and when I find the right one, I can say, oh, guess what, this is the one I want. For example, Management Information Systems 2006, I want this one, and that's the information my information came from. I can add that on directly onto my bibliography, and notice it's already in Harvard style from here. It's already in Harvard style. Now, if you want to, for example, cite a journal, you can type the journal name in here, and 99% of the time the journals actually come up in the correct with the correct referencing. Just double check that it is actually listed in cite this referencing, and then once you find it, just like the book, you add it onto your references, and then go down, download, copy and paste it into your final report. That's all there is. And remember one thing that I mentioned earlier on today, if you are using cite this, it will recognize all your references, these ones, as long as you are adding new references or going back to the site from your laptop, wherever this site this is installed on. It will keep it for a week for you, so there is no registration requirements. But if you do not, after a week it will delete all your references and you have to start all over again. So if there is a chance that you might not go back to it for a week, download and keep a copy of your references. That's kind of, you know, fail safe in case, because you don't want to lose your work. Okay, good luck with this, and I will be adding on more videos onto your assign page to get you going with your assignments. Good luck. Okay, bye for now.